Hello, this is a demo about the migration tools provided by ASE systems for the DB2 OS 390 to Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise migration. First of all, I'd like to mention that ASE systems provides tools and services for automating the databases and applications migration processes for a variety of conversion directions. The list of tools supplied for such kind of automation is as follows. Sybase Wizard, a GUI tool that is designed to simplify the database conversion process tuning for the Sybase command line tool. Sybase Studio, a GUI tool that is designed to simplify the database or application scripts conversion process tuning for the Sybase command line tool that can work with one script at a time. Sybase Commander, a GUI tool that is designed to simplify the database or application scripts conversion process tuning for the Sybase command line tool that can work with multiple scripts at a time. Sybase ASE, a command line tool that can be run in batch mode and can perform the automatic conversion of the database using the ODBC connection. Also, it can be run to convert the database and application code provided in scripts. This is a core tool used by other GUI tools provided by ASE systems for migration purposes. In this demo, I will show you the DB2 OS 390 to Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise migration using Sybase Wizard, Sybase Studio, and Sybase Commander tools mentioned in the list provided. First, let's start from the Sybase Wizard. This is a tool that can connect to the DB2 OS 390 database using the ODBC connection only. So, to migrate from DB2 OS 390 to Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise database, you need to provide the ODBC DSN for DB2ZOS on the Choose a Source database page. Also, you need to specify a user and a password with the appropriate rights for making selects from system tables from DB2 OS 390. On the Choose a Target database page, you need to choose a target database from the list of the supported databases. As you can see, the Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise database is specified here. Also, need to provide other credentials for the Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise database for support of definitions and data load using native utilities of this database. All the objects the Sybase manages to extract from the DB2 OS 390, it depicts in a tree view on the specified database objects or query page. Here you can select all the objects required for the migration. After that, you can specify different options for automatic DB2 OS 390 to Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise conversion, like options that control the schema name conversion, result words conversion, data types conversion, identifier names conversion, and etc. Also, there are options that can help you to run the definitions and data migration in a separate process. On the Specify Export File Options page, you need to provide a directory which serves as an intermediate repository for the whole migration process and stores all the automatically generated files, like SQL files with the converted definitions of the objects, text files with the data prepared to be loaded into the target database, BAT or SH files with the commands for native utilities to load both definitions and data on Windows or on Unix like OS. All the DB2 OS 390 to Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise migration process is performed in two steps. Each of them has separate login information. For the export process, there are provided a Sybase log file with the information about the objects read from the DB2 390 database, their number of rows of data and the size of the data per each table extracted, number of lines of code per each business logic object, like views, stored procedures, triggers, etc. At the end of the export log file, there is provided a summary information per each object type regarding the number of objects, the common size of data, number of rows of data or lines of code depending on the object type, the export status regarding whether there were any failures or not during the export process, and the total information of the whole database export. Similar information, but in more readable format, is provided in the SQLbase report HTML file. There is a summary table with the complete export status and statistics per each object type, and there are also tables with a list of objects and more detailed statistics for each object extracted from DB2 OS 390 database. As for the import process, SQLbase generates a SQLbase imp.log file for the import into the Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise database that contains information about what objects is being loaded and whether there are any issues during the import process or no. Now, let's turn to the SQLbase Studio and SQLbase Commander tools that are designed for database scripts and application scripts conversion purposes. In the SQLbase Studio, to convert from DB2 OS 390 to Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise, all you need to do is to provide the conversion direction using the source and target options. After that, place the source DB2 OS 390 code to the left pane of the tool and run the conversion. At the bottom of the tool you can see the log of the conversion process that shows if there are any errors during the script conversion from DB2 OS 390 to Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise database. After the conversion, you can compare both source and target scripts in one tool side by side for your convenience. In the SQLbase Commander, there are also two panes which give you the opportunity to specify the file or files or the whole directory for the conversion. So, to convert from DB2 OS 390 to Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise, you just specify the source and target from the list of supported databases. After that, specify the files for conversion and click Run. When you specify the directory for the conversion, you also need to provide the template for the files that you would like to convert from DB2 OS 390 to Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise database, and provide the target directory. At the bottom, there is generated the conversion log with the information about conversion issues, if any. After the conversion, by double-clicking the file in the source and in the target pane, you can review the conversion results side by side, like in SQLbase Studio, for your convenience. Okay, this is all information I got for this demo. The information about the peculiarities for DB2 OS 390 to Sybase Adaptive Server Enterprise migration and the information about other tools that Aspire Systems provides for the databases migration support will be described in our next demos. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.